Welcome back to Go. We are here at the Cheese Encounter talking about cheese. I'm here with Matt. He's the manager here. Now, Matt, we have another cheese in front of us. This one looks very interesting.
We do. It's a little bit different than the last one. This is what we call Paillot De Chevre, which is a soft goat cheese made in Quebec. Really nice and fresh tasting. It's very citrusy. Definitely very popular. It's a good cheese to get into if you're a little bit wary of some of the things you've never heard of, maybe.
Goat cheese and cow's milk cheese, what's the main difference between the two, besides the fact that they're made with different milk, obviously?
I find that goat's milk is a lot kind of fresher and more citrusy tasting. It's definitely got a distinct tang to it that if you were to try like a glass of cow's milk and a glass of goat's milk side by side, you would notice right away. Some people really love it. It's not for everybody, but I mean, it's definitely something that we like to have here at the store. A nice variety of the different kinds of cheese made with different kinds of milk.
So with goat cheese, how do you eat it? Is it something you eat just on its own? Do you eat it with crackers? Do you put it on a salad? Or can you do all of those things?
The great thing about it is there's so many different styles of cheese that you can really pair them well with anything. Something like this, I would say, would go well with honey, which is my all-time favorite pairing of cheese.
See, I never would have thought of that. Doug said that earlier, like to put cheese on honey or honey on cheese. I never would have thought of that.
Yeah, and it's sort of a nice play on the sweet and salty type thing. So I mean, you get this really kind of salty, fresh, creamy flavor, and then when you cut that with a little bit of nice natural honey, it's just so sweet, and they go beautifully together. I really love it a lot.
Now with this one, can we just eat a piece of it to try it?
We sure can.
Okay.
Should we try it out?
Let's try it.
All right.
No.
We'll kind of cut into it like this. Don't want to give you too big of a piece there.
Now, do you eat the rind on it too?
You can eat the rind. So they call that a bloomy rind. That is created by spraying the cheese with penicillium mold as they age it. So it grows that sort of weird looking fuzz on it. And
So I'm eating mold?
Cheese is mold to begin with. Try to block that out of your head, but I'm sure
This is very good. You can tell it's goat cheese. It's very, very creamy. Like
yes.
It's
You can even see on the cheese itself that it's a little bit firmer on the inside, and towards the outside you get this more kind of creamy layer of it, which is very interesting.
Now, I know it's personal preference, but I asked you this earlier. What's the best way to serve cheese? Like I know it's the holidays just passed, and I went to a lot of parties, and people were serving it differently. Some people chop it all up. Some people put it on just a platter, and people can serve themselves.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it is really a lot to do with personal preference. We were joking earlier that it's a little bit easier. It takes a little less time when you're busy to just put the big piece out. I personally think that looks great. You really get to see what the cheese looks like in its natural state. Maybe a little bit more of a striking image to present your guests with. But having said that, I mean, if you want to just cut some cheese up and have a little snack, there's nothing wrong with that either.
Well, thank you, Matt. This one is very good as well. I think I like the cheddar better, but I'm glad I got to give this one a try. Keep watching. There's more coming up on Go from the Cheese Encounter.